Runes, sacred keys that change reality. What if chance doesn't exist at all? What if every event in your life, internal or external, is part of a single, coherent system that responds to consciousness itself? Today, I want to talk about runes, not as fortune-telling tools, not as symbols for prediction, but as something far more unsettling and far more powerful. Most people encounter runes through divination, pull a symbol, read a meaning, predict an outcome. But to reduce runes to prediction is to miss their purpose entirely. Runes were never meant to observe reality. They were meant to describe its structure and to interact with it. They are not mirrors of fate. They are keys. Modern magic is often treated as something new, experimental, or disconnected from the past. But magic does not reset. It accumulates. Every modern practice exists only because it stands on foundations laid thousands of years ago. Rune magic is one branch of this lineage, ancient, precise, and complete. It is both part of a greater whole and fully autonomous, like a small fragment that reflects the entire pattern. The master of runes does not live in a tower or a forest. He lives in cities, uses technology, works, shops, raises children. Outwardly, he looks ordinary, but inwardly, something is different. He does not see the world as fragments or coincidences. He sees relationships. Inner states and outer events are not separate. They are expressions of the same system. For the rune master, chance does not exist. Every thought, intention, and action creates movement in the fabric of reality. What changes within the self is reflected outward. What is touched in the world echoes back into the self. This is not belief. It is a working principle. Reality responds constantly. Runes are not symbols in the decorative sense. They mark nodal points, places where forces converge and events take shape. By working with runes, the practitioner does not force reality. He rearranges its priorities, change the key points, and the entire pattern shifts. This is why runes affect not only events, but behavior, perception, and direction. Rune magic moves in two directions at once: outward, into energetic and metaphysical work; inward, into deep personal transformation. Without inner change, no technique works. Without technique, inner insight remains inert. These two paths must meet in consciousness. Wisdom provides understanding. Inspiration provides force. Together, they make change possible. The path of runes has no final destination. Mastery is not completion. It is awareness of consequences. The runes do not offer certainty. They demand responsibility. And once you begin to see the world as a system that responds to you, you can never truly see it the same way again. If this perspective resonates, stay with the search, because the search itself is the path.